Hello, beautiful Leo. I hope you are doing fantastic. Welcome to your October 2024 tarot reading. I am Elena Valdez. Today we're going to do a recent past, present, and near future reading. And this reading is a general reading, so if it does not resonate this time around, come back to the next one. And also, please make sure to adjust gender as it best resonates for you, my beautiful Leo. And let's see, what else do I need to say? Yeah, remember some of these energies are sometimes flip, okay? And that's perfectly okay. All right, so far I've put down your cards for the recent past. Now we're in the present. And if you haven't already done so and you like my content, beautiful Leo, please go ahead and subscribe. It would greatly help my algorithm and my channel, and I would greatly appreciate you. All right. Also, beautiful Leo, start thinking about a question that you would like a no or yes answer to. And at the end of your reading, I will go ahead and pull up a yes or no card so you can have an answer. All right. Your recent past, we have the Hanged Man, we have the King of Swords, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Wands. There are a couple of prominent individuals here coming up in your recent past, beautiful Leo. There's an influence coming in that is putting you in the place of really starting to consider whether or not things need to change in your life. With the Hanged Man opening the reading, you're starting to surrender into the idea that you may need to make some different decisions this coming month, or at the very least start considering different options here in the month of October. The Hanged Man goes into the King of Swords, and the King of Swords into the Queen of Pentacles. So there is a decision that needs to be made between two factors, two situations, or maybe two individuals here, maybe two different positions, two different friends, two different lovers. And one of them is a very pragmatic, logical choice. The other is more about the tangibilities, the material, stability, security. One of them brings you maybe shrewd truth and honesty, and the other one is more nurturing in the tangibilities. They're both actually pragmatic. These are both pragmatic energies. One is an air sign, the other one's an earth sign. Some of you are quite literally trying to make a decision between two people here, two individuals. But the two individuals can be either, what I'm hearing is that for some of you, Leo, the two individuals that you need to kind of make a decision between could potentially be two friends or two experts with two different points of view regarding a specific situation in your life. And they're similar but different. They're similar in that both approaches, both people, both ideas, both pieces of advice offer stability, concreteness, like a logical sense. And so you're being put in a situation, Leo, right now where you're really taking things and you're really considering some options here. Excuse me. You're really considering a new path for yourself. I think what this can also be about, beautiful Leo, is you're merging two parts of yourself to get out of a current situation and start building elsewhere. So this can be that you're starting to save or look at finances differently and merging it with your intellect, your knowledge, your communication, your wisdom, your experience, your education. Like you're starting to figure out a way to literally merge your wisdom, your experience, your knowledge into a path that can reap more financial benefit for you, is what I'm getting. But something has put you in this position where you're needing to. You're surrendering to something here, Leo. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting strongly, and I'm sensing strongly that you have gotten to a point here, because this is your recent past, okay? So something here in your recent past put you in a state of mind of pure surrender, where you're like, fuck it. All right, what do I need to know? Intellect, knowledge, wisdom, what do I need to know? How can I convert this into financial? Or how can I utilize these beneficial people in my life to give me these things that I maybe don't have at the moment, so that I can start planning and building for the future here. You have a want to get out of something that's become stagnant for you, Leo. There's something that has become stagnant for you. This first row of recent past, there's nothing fun about it. I think that the only thing that looks for me inspiring for you is the Two of Wands, because you're in this situation where you're planning. By the way, the King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles can potentially be like parents or experts or two strong, mature individuals helping you through something. For a lot of you, that's what this is about. For a lot of you, this is two individuals that are mature. Maybe they are parents, grandparents, aunt, uncle, what have you. Please adjust gender as it best resonates for you. For others of you, this can very much illustrate you in a committed long-term relationship that you've been in for a while. A very pragmatic, logical relationship here. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, but the vibe I'm getting from these two together, if it is you in a relationship that's been committed and long-term, it just feels very responsible, obligatory, a little bit like, okay, yes, we're mature and we're doing this, but where's the fun? Which is why potentially this Two of Wands is like what's coming up here in the recent past of like, you're needing an infusion of something here, Leo. You're needing a change. Period, end of story. Regardless if this is you and someone else as a couple, or if these are two ideologies and advice that other people are giving you, or two experts that you're seeking for advice, or a couple that's coming here to sort of help you along and guide you along to a different path here. But the bottom line is that you're starting to seek for support, Leo, and getting out of something that's not making you feel good. You're surrendering to this. All right, and in the present moment, we have Judgment, we have the Six of Wands, and we have Temperance, and we have the High Priestess. So Judgment can symbolize potentially a Scorpio, and Six of Wands can symbolize a Leo, Temperance is Sagittarius. So these can be people in your life. The High Priestess here in the Hangman, we have a Pisces energy in here as well. But what I'm getting out of this present energy, beautiful Leo, is that there is something that you have discovered or rediscovered about yourself. You're honing into an old way of being here that makes you feel good about it. It's almost like you're reintroducing yourself to yourself, like you're coming back here with the Judgment. You're coming back to a way of being, or maybe for some of you, it's something you used to do in the past, maybe a hobby in the past, maybe a hobby, something significant that's deep here, because this is very scorpionic. It's like you're taking something that you once did and you are rediscovering yourself within that. It's like an old you is being resuscitated. It's like the old you is being resuscitated and you're now starting to feel your energy come back. This is Leo energy. Because remember, this recent past ends with the desire and the want and the dreaming up of what's next. What do I want to do with my life now? And then you open up with Judgment, which is about rehashing the old you next to the Six of Wands. I feel like some of you, Leo, some of you miss who you were, who you once were. I feel like there's, even with the Two of Wands, there's a sense of nostalgia here, even though that's not the definition of this card. But I'm really picking up this energy from you, Leo, that you're missing yourself. You're missing who you were, who you once were. And here in the present, you're starting to pick up facets of your old self, like pieces of your old self, you're starting to access. You're starting to call back in. What I'm feeling even strongly now, Leo, it's like your energy has been dispersed either because you were with an individual or you worked at a company that was like pulling from who you are naturally, and you're calling back your energy. And some of you may quite literally be doing rituals, like spell work and rituals to bring back your energy, to release, right? To release and let go of energies that are holding on to you from the past. You're surrendering into and you're tempering yourself in a different way. The Hanged Man and the Temperance have very similar energies in that they're really seeing various perspectives. But the beautiful thing about Temperance is really reminding you about balancing your emotion with the logical. You know, with Temperance having one foot in the water, one foot on the ground there. You also have people around you that want to support you at this time. While you're accessing pieces of while you're calling back pieces of self, Leo, you're moving into a higher level spirituality here. And I'm not talking religion. I'm not talking namaste BS, right? Like I'm talking about like real spirituality. I'm talking about like real, true, I'm not talking about the spirituality for the facade of it, for the cuteness of it. You know, the fake namastes that people just throw out and they don't even know what namaste means. Like, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about true inner spirituality, that your inner spirituality that's coming up, Leo, it's so subtle because it's authentic. There's something about it that you're starting to tap in, and you're going inside with it. You're not really speaking of it. And with the High Priestess next to the Temperance, you're almost keeping this newfound spirituality, or let's just say hope, faith. Maybe you're doing little silent, quiet prayers to yourself. You're being very gentle with it. You're being very protective over it too. You're keeping this newfound spirituality very sacred. You know, it's not performative for you. Like you're really, something has put you in this place of surrender that you're just, fuck it. I just got to look forward. I'm taking myself back. Give me that back. Give me this back. Give me my happiness, my giggles, my enthusiasm, my inspiration, my creativity. You're calling it back. And the divine is definitely helping you with this. You're tapping deeply and deeper into your intuition as well. Some of you have gifts, beautiful Leo, in the esoteric, whether it's tarot, astrology, mediumship. So some of you have deep esoteric gifts that you haven't been using. And you're being asked to resuscitate those. You're being asked to bring those back. You have power here. You have this power that hasn't necessarily fully been utilized here. And here in the near future, you have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords. You're stepping into a whole different realm here. There's a lot of learning taking place. The Page of Cups is also about opening up to new intuition, new creativity. The Page of Wands is new enthusiasm. You have support here. This King of Pentacles is a person. It's a person, beautiful. The King of Pentacles can represent an earth sign. It can also represent maybe a mentor that's very powerful, very strong, maybe an entrepreneur type of energy. Maybe this is a friend. Maybe this is a companion, a potential, like just somebody that wants to help you here, Leo. You're going back to basics with the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. You're going to need to give up. You're going to need to give up here in October, Leo. It looks like you're finally surrendering to certain things in your life not working. You needing to give them up and start from scratch. and heal. Heal from whatever hasn't worked for you. I feel that what you need to heal is this notion of leaving your energy to others, or others taking your energy, not allowing you to shine, right? Not allowing you to do what you do best. Be open, my beautiful Leo. There's a call here for you to be open to new energies, potentially younger energies, fire signs, water signs that want to help you. There's this want from other people. They want to bring you inspiration. They want to bring you love. They want to bring you connection. They want to bring you friendship. And be open to it, because you're healing. There's something here in October happening that you're healing, and you don't want to like overlook this, okay? There is a significant, powerful energy here. There's a powerful energy that wants to support you, that's going to allow you to step into the healing that you need to do. This can be quite literally in the form of finances. There could quite literally be someone here who wants to support your new life, your new trajectory with money. Like quite literally, like a benefactor is what I'm getting here, Leo. Let's get 3 cards for your advice. The World, 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. It's time to end the cycle of anything that's brought you disappointment, hurt. Also, something that hurt you approximately about a year ago is coming full circle. You're healing from something. There's a big financial element. The 10 of Pentacles here, it was being the way I'm looking at it, obviously that's not all the 10 of Pentacles is. It's so much more than that. But in this context for you, beautiful Leo, there's something that's healing that started happening about a year ago. There's like something that's closing out chapter that either started a year ago, or you started to manifest a year ago, or something happened-ish a year ago. But if that's not the case for you, the other message here is something that broke your heart at some point, disappointed you, made you feel betrayed, made you feel mistrustful of people, quite deeply hurt you. It's closing out. It's healing. It's the cycle of that is closing out, and it's bringing you tangible stability here. But what I'm feeling more than that is that this has to do with community. This has to do with a group of people or a person who want to help you. And you notice the imagery here in the 10 of Pentacles and the older gentleman here with the robe. This robe is very, very similar, if actually it is the same as the King of Pentacles here. So it's almost like a confirmation or double confirmation that you are going to receive what you need to help you heal in the manner of tangibilities. And I really, really think it's this person here. For some of you, it could be someone from your past, considering it's right under the Judgment card. It could have been someone who has operated as a benefactor. For some of you, this can be a father figure or a grandparent figure, or someone who just embodies those characteristics of an entrepreneur, someone who is very benevolent. That's what I'm getting, my beautiful Leo. And I think once you accept whatever support that is, once you start making changes here with whatever this is, you're going to go straight into healing mode. You may even want to isolate for a bit here, Leo, because you're going to need some time to really recuperate from all that has happened. There are some shakeups happening, but I don't have the tower here. I don't have anything crazy. I have like smooth transition happening. And the reason it's a smooth transition is because you're going to start gaining yourself back before the shift happens, and you're going to be led by your intuition, and you're going to plan first. And you also have experts and people who are going to help you along the way. people who are going to help you strategize. All right, think about the question that you wanted to ask, my beautiful Leo, and I'm going to pull a yes or no answer for you. Yes or no for our beautiful Leo. Yes or no for our beautiful Leo. You got to know. And the reason you got to know, my beautiful Leo, the no comes by way of the moon. The reason you got to know is because at this moment, there are a few unknowns. There are some things that you don't realize are actually an illusion. So you need to really tap into your intuition here to get more answers. You know, this can change. This can later change to a yes if you wanted to, but for now it's a no. And it's to protect you because there are some unknowns. There's something you don't see regarding the issue or the situation you asked a question about. All right, beautiful Leo, I hope this was helpful. If it was, please comment, like, subscribe. That would be greatly helpful to me, and I would greatly appreciate you for that. I hope to find you back here again next month. In the meantime, have a beautiful rest of October. Ciao.